Good afternoon, Dr. Deres. I am Concepcion Garcia. I'm here for my adaptive equipment project. And this is my equipment that I use. I use a 3-inch binder and I cover the other side with a flannel cloth to put a Velcro with pictures of different activities or schedules or preferences that a child can use to express his wants and needs. Like, for example, the child will say, I want to go play kitchen. So the child is going to select the options here, like if he wants to go to centers, he can pick the picture and then put it here. Or if he wants to go to go to the math center, or if he wants to go to the art center. So these preferences are available for the child whenever it's a schedule or a time for a free play. Like in a classroom, we have teacher-directed activities, and we also have the student directed activities, which means that they can have their free play or free choice of the centers that they like. Also, these pictures, I also have here some pictures that the child can answer the questions like, do you want, if the teacher will ask, I asked him, do you want to eat your lunch now? So the child will point the yes or the no picture, and also the child also can, on the other side, this is the child's activity in developing his fine motor skills. As I've said in my written report, that the child has issues of his fine motor skills. At first, the child doesn't want to hold a pencil or any crayon. So this one, I thought about using the binder because the positioning, you can see the positioning here, the inclined position can help a little bit in the stress of the child during writing, and also it can help also, this is intended to help the child develop his love in writing and developing his fine motor skills by tracing the letters. And also I have some choices, the letters, by the way, tracing the letters of his name, or sometimes we will be using tracing the numbers like 0 to 10 or 0 to 9, and also the letters of the alphabet, tracing the letters of the alphabet and the numbers 0 to 10. So any writing activity that I think will be helpful in developing the fine motor skills of the students, I can put it in here. And also, the good thing with this one is it has a plastic, so I can erase after the activity that we have. Like if we have this activity, after he's done with this activity, I can erase, and then the next activity, and so on. And that's the flexibility of this adaptive equipment. And also, this one I can also use not only for my student, for Chris, but also for my other students as well in the classroom. Okay. So for me, this adaptive equipment help develop the skills the child needs to learn and acquire. It also helps develop the child's emotional development, since the child can participate and be a part of his peers' environment. Then while in the regular education group also during centers and PE, the child has a means to communicate and express himself using this adaptive equipment in pointing out his preferences, what he wants, what he needs, and also answering questions from the teacher. like yes or no, or I don't like, or yes, I like it. And he doesn't need to be left out also or ignored by his peers and regular teachers, since he can express what he wants using this equipment. More importantly, it gives the child a feeling of self-worth, since he could be included and be a participant in a regular setting with regular students. With this being used effectively, it will also boost independence on the part of the child as well. And I think that's all about my project. Thank you so much, Dr. Derek.